Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday, and thanks for stopping by. And if it's not Sunday, thanks for stopping by anyhow. Um, as I get into the energy update and the March forecast, please let me remind you that today, March issue of Soulful Success magazine is out. We have a cancer survivor who is also a professional athlete and trainer. She's really quite amazing and inspiring. Please read her story. And then there's so many incredible offerings from our writers in the magazine. You just can't go wrong with what's in there. We've had some great success in the magazine in the past 2 months, more than I could have hoped for, and I'm so grateful. Soulfulsuccessmagazine.com if you don't know the site. So let's get into the energy update. March is the month where you begin as a person, you will not leave this month the same. Our soul is really calling out to us to listen to our inner voice, to shed what doesn't suit us anymore, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a job, whether that's a state of mind that we've been using to navigate our life. It will not last. It cannot. The energy in this month says, no, we are moving forward. We are done with that old stuff. So even if you've been dragging your heels, accepting the truth about something, you won't be able to hide from it any longer. And that can be for the positive and things that don't feel quite so great. But because even positive change can be very jarring to our system. Now, this particular week, the week of March 1st, be very mindful around Tuesday and Wednesday. This feels very jarring to me. And so that means whether it's in the outer world, where we're looking at crazy, unsettling things in our outer world, or it's in our personal lives, or in our career space, or in our money space. We want to want to be very mindful on that day and maybe even take it a little slower than we ordinarily was. But just look for surprises this week or really distinctive events that turn us in a direction. And then as we get to later in the week, it feels calmer and we get a little respite. But I just have to say, March is an action activity month. We're on to the next and the next and the next and the next. And then because we have some really big things coming into our space, big changes of mind, big events. Even if they're positive, we're going to be dealing with those big events once they land in our lap. So just expect March to be somewhat tiring. It's a pace yourself month, be mindful month, but recognize that this is a month your soul is trying to take charge of your life. Your spiritual essence wants to dominate the story. It wants to lead you into the next steps of your life that will bring you to a better place. And that's what we're all doing. We're trying to, where's more happiness and how do I get away from suffering? That's what we're all doing. And so this month is really that liftoff point that we've been building to. January was very chaotic. February was very intense, and the empaths really had a rough time in February. And in March, it's more a lot of movement, and there might be quite a few events that transpire that force us to see a reality differently than we see it now. And then as we head to April, things will even out. So just know this is not forever, but be on your toes, be mindful, and a lot of self-care. And self-care is much more than massages and baths. It's really about listening to your inner world and aligning your outer world with your inner world. And that is what March is going to make us do, whether we're on board with it or not. All right, my friends, I hope you find this helpful. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to your comments and your questions. Take care.